Hello there, World of Tankers. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully all of you are doing well out there. I'm, of course, your host, Blitz, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Tier 10 American Premium Medium Tank, the M60. Now, this vehicle received one of the larger buffs in Update 7.5. Not only did it get about 30mm added to the upper plate, it got about 20mm added to the turret, and as well 20mm to the lower plate. And because of that, this has become an extremely strong Tier 10 vehicle. Not only does it have exponential hull-down capabilities, kind of just like an STB-1, but as well with the decent damage per minute it has mounted on it with 3000 base, good aiming time at 2.7 seconds. It's got really good dispersion as well, 0.317. It's not the best, but it's good enough to hit a lot of your shells with the great aiming time and on-movement dispersion values as well added in. Honestly, I've always loved the M60. It's been this really nice, kind of better pattern, and it still is. After they buffed it, it's still an even better M48 pattern, and well, in today's video, hopefully we're going to be seeing what makes it so strong. So as always, if you enjoyed today's video and you want to see more like it, some other updates, or you have any suggestions in the comments down below, if you have any versus videos, which I'm going to start getting back into, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below, as it helps out the channel a crazy amount. But looking at the enemy team, well, what are we up against? First of all, I want my team to go to the bridge. This is an M60. You're supposed to work the gun depression, of course. That's the most important part. So if our team pushes bridge, we're going to be a lot more effective. But the team doesn't look like they're going to. Don't you love that? Okay. Well, I guess we are not pushing the M60 to the most important spot on the map. Huh. That's something I never understand. It's actually quite sad that people don't understand that height is, of course, a big advantage. And being able to hold that advantage, yes, well, it's too late now, but being able to hold the height, especially with a tank that's got good armor on the hull and turret, makes a really strong vehicle. Now, of course, that's been kind of soiled, and I can't really do that, but for the time being, we're going to see how it works out. So we got the IS-4 there. We'll see if actually that's an IS-8. We'll see if he peaks. There you go. Nice little tap into him. Back up. That's, of course, the nice tank working pretty well. Oh, ho, no thank you. We're not going to play with that. E100, so blindsided he doesn't notice the tanks off to the side of him. What big brain moves there? Okay, let's see if we can get shell maybe into the 50B. Fun fact is the 50B cannot side scrape whatsoever, so we're going to see if he tries doing that. But right now, I'm not in the M60's native environment. I'm on flat ground. I'm showing my big side armor. It's not really what this tank's meant to do. But I'm still playing it to the best of its abilities, of course, trying to do the best I can. Let's get maybe a finishing shell into you or not. But yeah, this is a weird game. Oh, we got the Progetto off to the side. Let's go for that. See if we can get a nice tap in. Ricochet on his hull, but that's not too bad. Nice shell from the grill actually there. But now, of course, we are hull down, which makes us immensely strong, especially against any shells coming from mediums. So this Progetto really just doesn't stand a chance against our armor currently. We're just going to go for another tap right into his side armor. Pretty much the easiest way to penetrate a Progetto after a little bit of practicing is actually just shoot it right in the side. You'll notice it's very easy. So again, going to use my good frontal armor, not getting a bounce there. I tried to bounce it, but of course, when he's aiming down on it, not going to be as strong as you'd hoped, but it does a good job in general. There's a nice tap into the Conway. Hopefully the grill finishes him off. Yes, nice shot from the grill, and we're doing a pretty solid job, especially for what the enemy team had lined up. There you go, nice HE into the STB. I knew that this IS-8 wasn't going anywhere, so figured might as well shoot the STB first, then we can take out the IS-8, start dealing with the other tanks on the enemy team, like the T-110E4, which of course is going to be a whole buttload of HE coming right up his booty. So, ooh, that's a 50B though. All right, let's give him a little bit of a love tap. There you go, 138, another HE right up the butt, broke his engine. This is where the tank just, it's so strong as you can see, and like you don't even need it to be hull down for the armor to work. You don't really need a lot of things for this tank to work well. The gun is just fantastic in my opinion. Gets the big shells out. Let's go for another HE. Ooh, went a little low on the 50B, but to be fair, we've done a very respectable amount of damage this game so far, and we're going to keep trying to get out as much damage as possible, as we have been so far. 4,300 damage picked up, and with one shell going into that 50B's turret, that was a really solid game for the M60. 4,606 damage, plus a bit of a ram, so probably about 4,800. There you go, 4,943. So that was the first game, and it shows that the M60 is good. A lot of people always used to disregard the American tanks. They used to say, oh, they're slower than the average medium. They don't have the most accurate guns. And while you saw there, yeah, I did miss one of my shells, every other shot I fired hit. And that's because, of course, with the excellent aiming time. And that goes for the Patton as well. They've got very good aiming time. 2.9 seconds on that one, and this one is 2.7. Having good on-movement dispersion and aiming time makes it a big advantage over a vehicle, let's say, like the 30B that's got 0.308 dispersion, or even the E50M, which definitely struggles on the on-movement dispersion. This vehicle doesn't struggle at all. And it's something I absolutely love and adore about this vehicle, is the ability to snapshot like a beast, hit shots on the move, where other mediums, unless you're in like a Leopard, but of course the Leopard lacks the armor. The thing I love about the Pattons is that they have the ability to go hull down. They can take shots for the team, and, you know, they can fight enemy heavies like an IS-4 if you're hull down in a good enough spot, where a Leopard just can't do that. So where the Patton can actually work positions, a normal, oh, what are you doing, T92? Again, I don't understand that, but what I was trying to say is that the thing about the Patton is that it can play positions that most mediums can't, because it's got gun depression, because it's got decent DPM, and as well, good armor. It's really got the whole trade. So we got the Patton over here, and oh, imagine if that had hit, although looks like I could have just waited. Big brain from Droodles, but looks like the M60's running away, which means we can snap him in the side as he's going away as it is. So there you go, nice shot. Not the most damage, but you know what, it's better than nothing. It looks like, since the Patton pushed over there, the enemy team, of course, is pushing off to the heavy route. I'm not really sure, to be fair, what the enemy team's doing, but we're going to find out, I guess. You can see that it's not necessarily the fastest, only going 48, but to counter that, very good power-to-weight ratio, something that I do love about this vehicle. So there's a nice tap right into the Leopard's turret. As I just said, the issue with the Leopard is that it can't go hull down, like, at all. So where this Leopard is going to struggle immensely trying to deal with me, I'm not going to struggle at all trying to pen him again. He's just going to peek his turret, and we're going to tap him right through the armor. And that's the easiest thing about the Patton, is just being able to tap enemy vehicles when they can't tap you back. So hopefully there's nobody camping in the back. Doesn't look like there is. Oh, that's an M60. Let's aim in on his turret, but yeah, not necessarily what I'm looking forward to. Let's see if we can get an HE into the WT. Oh, no, no, no. What are you doing there, E4? I just want to back up. Thank you very much. Okay, so we were able to back up. Oh, that WT learned his lesson, didn't he? All right, let's finish off the WT. Aiming. There you go. Nice shot. Let's get away from my teammates, and let's see if we can start to rack up some more damage for the team. So we got the IS-4 pushing off to the side. There's a blind shot, which looks like it did penetrate, of course. Not too hard of a shot to pen there. As well, we got the grill. Oh, why? Why do you got to block me like that? I hate when teammates do that. That's one thing that does agitate me. So we got the E5 off to the side. We got the 113. What do I want to do here? Honestly, we're going to try and help out my teammate. This guy, he's in a bit of trouble here, and those guys, they're going to go and try and deal with the E5, but, you know, the E5, he's going to die. The IS-4 is over here. This is a lot more trouble for my teammate, so there you go, finishing off the IS-4. We got the E75 as well. Really, there's a lot of tanks over here, so let's see if we can help out our teammate to the best of our abilities here. Let's aim in a heat shell on his turret. There you go, nice little snap. That's the thing I love, again, about this gun is, as you saw there, the aiming time's great. Like, it really doesn't miss a lot of shells, and that's something that is nice, because your average medium might not have hit that shell. So now we move on to the 75 here, turning that turret slowly. Got that nice bounce in the hull armor, of course, with that ridiculous hull it does have, and once again, easily breaking that 3,000 damage barrier, just punching shell after shell after shell onto the enemy E75, and hopefully we'll be bouncing another shot, although it looks like my E6 is just going to take that shell, but yeah, we're already at 3,800 damage here, and one more shell, we will easily be clearing the, oh, let's load heat. Oh, hit his track. That was a misplay, actually, by me. I should not have gone for his track there, but let's go for the grill, see if we can get that final shell out. Doesn't look like we are, but good game all around. That was 3,800 damage. Cannot complain in the slightest. And again, that's what makes. Oof, I would have died there from that ram. But the M60 is strong. It's got good DPM. And that's what I love about it, is it's just such a solid vehicle. So, of course, if you haven't gotten the M60 in your account, it is an expensive tank. That's one of the biggest issues with this vehicle, is that it's always been expensive. The cheapest it's ever been sold, I think, was like $75, $50, which is still expensive for a vehicle in general. The fact that you can spend $50 on a vehicle and, you know, that's all you're getting. So, it probably will be coming out this Blitz fair. So, I will be doing, or this is a review. Let me fix that. This is the review on the tank. If it comes out for less than $50, I would highly suggest suggest to look into getting it because, as you can see, it's a super strong vehicle. It knows what to do. It can do a lot of rolls, and I absolutely love it. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video. As always, if you did, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. But other than that, hopefully all of you are doing well out there. Stay happy, stay healthy, and to be seeing you in the next one.